Hello world, greetings from beautiful Thailand. Still here in my little quarantine Koh Samui bubble. I have no complaints. Life is pretty good out here. I hope you guys are healthy and well. Today's video is a video about Britney Spears. I'm not sure if you guys have been hearing the news about her. She's been going through some stuff, and whether you like her or not, I think there's some things to be looked at here. So on this YouTube channel called Good Lion Films, I'll link them down below. They put together this little video saying, or just explaining what's nonsense she's going through, and it definitely gives some perspective on why she had those meltdowns in the early 2000s, and I feel a lot of sympathy for her. So take a look, let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe.
What are you fellas doing tonight?
We gonna be talking all night. Yeah.
So you go to bed?
What do you think tonight, Britney?
I mean, we just want to make sure you're tucked in all right, you know?
It's not a good thing to say. I just don't like it when you get in my way of my pictures.
Okay. Sorry about that,
Why don't
Britney.
you take one
I'm
right
a
now?
person just like you.
Why don't you take one right now?
Can you take a picture of us, Britney?
I'm not good enough for you.
Let's make it for Canal. Give you room for him. Give you room for them.
PSA on Britney Spears and the Free Britney movement for anyone that needs or wants more information on what is going on with her. It's a fucking rabbit hole, so buckle up. A little backstory first.
Keep believing in the
Britney was a child star, starting at the age of 4 years old on Broadway, and then worked her way to the Mickey Mouse Club,
Got it.
and eventually the solo career we know today. Her career has been on an autopilot her entire life. If you look back at her music, she's been telling everyone for years she's too controlled and treated as a product if you listen to the lyrics of most of her hits. Overprotected, my prerogative, circus, piece of me, and gimme more. Her music videos, social media posts, tour props, and photo shoots regularly show her in a cage or in chains. If anyone has ever seen videos of her when she was younger, you'd know her real singing voice is very similar to Christina Aguilera's.
love can build a bridge between your heart and mine.
Her record label didn't like it, as they were both on the Mickey Mouse Club and about to release their debut albums at the same time. So they had her voice retained to sing in the baby voice we all know today because they believed it to be more iconic and would create a brand and career for her instead of her real voice. It's unhealthy and has been destroying her voice over the years, thus why she is known for lip syncing. She wanted to make an acoustic type pop album in 2006 titled Original Doll and reinvent herself using her real voice. The album was shelved and canceled once her label realized she would be singing in her real voice. She isn't allowed to sing live because she will either fail terribly or she'll have to sing in her deep voice that she isn't known for. Her entire career, she has been treated like a product meant to sell. Now for the real tea. Everyone remembers the 2007 meltdown. Everyone. Leading up to the public meltdown, Britney was going through a public divorce, had 2 children under the age of 2 at the time, and was very much the focus of the public. We all saw her on every magazine cover. We all also saw the photo of her with one of her kids on her lap while driving. If you YouTube Britney Spears paparazzi, you'll see her being chased and followed by hundreds of paparazzi. Even when she's trying to get into a public restroom, they try to photograph her. They videotape her in tears, asking them to leave her alone, and even filming her through the windows of an ambulance while she was naked being taken away for her final mental health hold. After the public meltdown, shaving her head, locking herself in her home with her children, speaking in a British accent on a regular basis, and wearing the infamous pink wig everywhere and shopping naked, she was hospitalized twice. After the hospitalization, her father petitioned the courts to be a temporary conservator to her until she was mentally stable and for only 1 year's time. 2 months after her hospitalization, she did a guest appearance on How I Met Your Mother. 6 months after her hospitalization, she drops the Womanizer video and starts to promote her new album, Circus, with its worldwide tour that grossed $131.8 million. If she's so unwell, why did she start working right away? Her father, after 1 year, petitioned the courts for the conservatorship to become permanent due to her allegedly having early onset dementia in her 20s. It passed and has been that way ever since, for 12 years to be exact. Now, for everyone that doesn't understand what that means, let me break it down for you. Britney Spears is now a 38-year-old woman who is not allowed to do the following without her father's permission, or he can legally lock her up in a mental health facility. Britney Spears is not allowed to drive a car, vote, get married, have children, spend her own money, see how her money is being spent, see her children. She has 30% custody of both of her boys due to her dad assaulting one of her sons. She can't leave her home. She can't hire her own lawyer. She can't have control over her career. She can't speak about the conservatorship. She can't do interviews that aren't scripted, and all final cuts are approved by her father as well. She can't use a cell phone without being monitored, or use social media unmonitored. She cannot contact anyone without being monitored or having them extremely vetted. Iggy Azalea allegedly had her house searched for drugs top to bottom when they collaborated on a song together. She can't go shopping. She can't go for a walk. She can't get Starbucks. A conservatorship is meant for people with mental health issues or decaying health. Most likely grandparents or people with actual dementia. They are meant for people who literally cannot care for themselves. If she's so unwell that she isn't mentally capable of doing anything for herself, why is she still working? Since the conservatorship began 12 years ago, she has released 4 albums, done 3 worldwide tours, did a 4-year Vegas residency, was a full-time judge on X Factor, released multiple perfumes and a lingerie line, and made $138 million or so a year. In January of last year, Britney was placed in a mental health facility for 3 months after being seen driving her car to in and out with her boyfriend without permission, and for refusing to take the sedating medications her father has doctors prescribing her to keep her under control. She testified to a judge in documents that she was held there against her will by her father, after it was leaked to the press that she was there against her will. The Free Britney movement picked up speed, causing a judge to open an investigation into the impact and legality her conservatorship has on her life. Britney's mother, Lynn, was also liking and commenting on Free Britney post, saying she agrees that Britney is trapped by her father. Britney's team had Twitter disable the Free Britney hashtag. and regularly threatens any celebrity that speaks out using the hashtag with a lawsuit if they don't remove their support for the movement. She was seen shortly after leaving a hotel through the front door, stumbling while carrying her shoes and out of it. Her team used that moment to justify to the public that she needs this conservatorship. She's not allowed to have any say in the hiring or firing of anyone on her team. Every year she pays $1.1 million in fees for the conservatorship to continue, including paying her father a solid $100K plus salary and paying a lawyer she isn't allowed to choose. She is allowed an allowance of around $1,500 a week for bills, shopping, and essentials. Her net worth is $250 million. So when everyone sees her on Instagram walking up and down her hallways like it's a fashion show, that's all she's allowed to do. She has never had control over her life. I don't care if you personally like her or her music. Nobody deserves this. All this woman wants is to see her children make the music she wants to make and go get a fucking frappuccino in her car. She is a light of sunshine in this world, and we must protect her at all cost. So please, do not make fun of her. Support the Free Britney movement and send good vibes her way. She has a court date this month to review the conservatorship and decide if it is abusive or will continue to be in place.
I hope that was thought-provoking. I hope that you have some space to feel sorry for her, even though if you don't, whether you like her or not, you can just feel that she's going through some stuff. Like all Hollywood, all of like big fame, it comes with such a price, and like you have to sell your soul. So yeah, if you like this, subscribe. More videos coming soon. Love you long time.